15 miles away, PC's Paul Crabtree and Chris Percy are eastbound on the M62.
Oh look, the entry slip road's nice and clear. That's just what I like to see.
You can go home and sleep safe and sound tonight, then, can't you?
This is the main artery across England from Liverpool to Hull. It's one of the busiest motorways in the country.
During the daytime it's more dealing with accidents and incidents as they come in, but at night time the opportunity is there for speed.
As the rush hour traffic clears, the cops want to ensure no one is tempted to put their foot down.
Yeah, if they're driving at speed and they see us and they slow down, stop to, then they're observant.
Don't mind that, yeah.
They're switched on and know what's happening around them.
But not everyone has seen the motorway cops sitting on the slipway.
No, Silver Focus. He's got a bit of pace about him. That's fine.
Yeah, my colleague's just seen a car come past while I've been parked up on the entry slip road at speed in lane 3. So we've just set off to chase after it.
The car is travelling so fast, it's nearly out of sight when Paul and Chris join the motorway.
Whereabouts is it now, Paul?
It's just over this brow, still lane 3. There he is.
We're still doing 110 miles an hour. He hasn't seen us, he's still going. We've got to start. So we'll just follow him and see how he goes now. You could think of it as cat and mouse. It is dark, he won't be able to see our markings.
They're obviously not looking in the mirrors, they're not being observant. Otherwise they'd realise that it could be the police that's coming up behind them.
Unaware that the cops are on his tail, the driver keeps his foot down as Paul and Chris begin to gather evidence.
Start the equipment and it measures the time, and the second button measures distance, and then we do the same to finish the check, so it measures time distance of the vehicle in front.
98.41 average.
Time's just over a minute, 1 minute and 4 seconds, so we'll definitely be stopping this driver and dealing with him.
At nearly 100 miles an hour, the driver's stopping distance is over 200 metres, the length of 2 football pitches.
If anything mechanical goes wrong at those sorts of speeds, if he gets a puncture or a blowout, the driver's going to lose control.
The cops now have the evidence they need to pull the driver over.
Nice gap there for him to go in now. We've got blues on, which he's taking.
He's in his vehicle thinking, I want to go at this speed, and to hell with everybody else that's around me.
Hello, sir. Can you just join us a second in our car? We need to have a chat.
In my eyes, he needs sorting out.
Is it your car?
Yeah.
What's your name? How long have you had the car?
I've just took it off a friend.
You bought it off him?
No, I just took it off him 2 days ago.
You've taken it off him?
Yeah.
Who's your insurance policy with?
Mine's with the...
Right, we're going to stop you. This is all getting a little bit vague, alright? Let's go right back to the beginning.
Yeah.
Is it your car?
No, the vehicle's it's a company's car.
Right, so when I asked you to start with, is it your car, you said yes.
It's not a good start when someone starts telling you one thing and then changing the story halfway through.
I was pledging to start buying it, to be honest with you. I'm just driving it
Right, whose car is it?
There's no point lying to us because we will find out. And sometimes people just need a little chance to start again.
Do you know why we stopped yet? Now we've got that out of the way. You don't?
No.
Okay. We've been behind you since junction 22. Okay? Now this might start to ring a bell as to why we've stopped you. Do you want to have a wild guess now? Now I tell you how long we've been behind you.
No.
It's a good 7 or 8 miles.
Fair enough. What we've done basically, we've just seen you go past the junction going quite quick. What we've done is we've done a following check on your speed, and you're out in front of us. 100, 101, 102, that's you there, okay? 106, 109.
Doing those sort of speeds, you know all about it because it's making lots of rattling noises and it's sounding very loud, and it's probably feeling a bit twitchy at that sort of speed.
In fairness, you know you're doing that because you're going to have to put some past into a Focus to do 110 up that slope, alright? What happens, fortunately for you, is a car comes out in front of you and you have to back your speed off. And if you notice there's some lights coming out in front of you, speed starts to drop back, alright? The average check at the end there 98.41 is your average speed over that distance we've covered.
Because that vehicle moved out in front of him, then yes, the average did come down and it brought him into the realms of points rather than a ban.
A little bit too quick there, isn't it? Right, what's the rush?
The driver might have escaped an automatic ban, but his ordeal isn't over yet. On the M62, PC's Paul Crabtree and Chris Percy are still listening to a driver's excuses. They want to know why he was speeding at nearly 100 miles an hour.
Right, what's the rush?
I needed to get home.
For what reason?
I've got a really bad stomach.
Right, you're going to have an even really bad stomach, even more so, when you hit central reservation and splash your intestines all down motorway. Because if you hit something at 100 mile an hour, that's what's going to happen to you. There's not going to be a great deal left, and we're going to have to come and put your stomach in a bag, and that's going to hurt an awful lot more than it will do just toddling home and getting yourself a Reddy's when you get there.
Who else is in the car with you?
Just a friend of mine.
A friend of yours?
Yeah.
To put other people at risk for your own benefit it's got to be selfish, really, hasn't it? Obviously, not a thought for anybody else.
It's just that I've got a really bad stomach, officer, and I really need to get to the toilet.
Now, call me cynical, but your stomach won't hurt you when you got in.
It was.
You could then see that he was starting to screw his face up and make like he was in agony with this stomach problem that he's got, which looked like it was a bit of a last-ditch attempt, really, to try and get off the offence.
He wasn't doing that when he got in, so no, I didn't believe him at all.
What we're going to do, my colleague's going to take some details and I'll give you a written notice, which is notice of intended prosecution, and a decision will be made as to whether you are summoned to court for the offence of speeding. That probably will come through the post within the next sort of 4 to 6 weeks, okay?
Yeah, it's just I'm going to receive you, officer. I'm going abroad, so.
Where are you going to?
Pakistan.
And how long are you going for?
End of year.
To the end of the year, so you're going for a couple of months?
Yeah.
And then you're coming back to the UK or not?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
You are? 'Cause you're permanent resident in the UK?
Yeah.
That's another excuse that he's using to try and get away with it. Oh, I'm not going to be in the country, so you can't prosecute me. He can even be prosecuted in his absence. Points can be put on his licence. So when he does return back to the country, those points and a fine will be waiting for him.
That's a written version of what I've told you there, which gives you the details of what we've said to you. If you do come back from abroad and you realise that you missed a date on your summons or something, contact him, just explain it to him. You've got a valid reason.
Before Paul can issue a notice of intent to prosecute, the driver has one more surprise for the cops.
I've even had to put one of these down
cause
my
you
pants
fails,
as well.
One of what down your pants?
It's gone hard now.
You've put it down your pants and it's gone hard.
Yeah.
It's not what you want to hear when somebody sat behind you that they've got something hard down the trousers, especially when you can't see what's going on.
Keep me thinking, I'm really bad down there, you don't understand. Keeps it warm.
Yeah, I'm not not going to go into what you've put down your trousers.
Yeah, sometimes it's very hard with some people. Some of the things to come out with is to keep a straight face. You do have to put a lot of effort into it.
Okay, you take care. See you later.
Okay, make sure you build up your speed on the hard shoulder before you move into the live lane, okay?
I had to put that down my pants.
Paul and Chris can't quite believe their ears.
I've put this down my trousers and it's gone hard. That is what he's just said to me, isn't it?
It is, yeah. What was he talking about?
He's got one of them, them gel things for sports injuries.
Oh, right.
They're all mushy. He's obviously popped it down front of his trousers.
Oh, get your speed up, don't pull straight out, don't do it. Oh, he's been all right. Not too bad.
He sat perfectly, given the fact that he has got a sporty thing down his pants. He sat fine till he mentioned speedy, then he started doing his little.
Yeah,
oh.
Sure, it was a story he just invented. He knew why we stopped him.
Yeah, of course it is.
No, you just never know what you're going to come across. Joys of the job, it's different every day.